Hello. In this example, we're going to let f of x equal 8x minus 9 and g of x equal the square root of 2x minus 1. We want to find each of the following, where each of the following are function operations. Notice that this is different from the last examples, though, because instead of finding f plus g of a value, we're just finding f plus g of x. In other words, we're just leaving the functions how they are. We're not changing the functions at all. Let's look at A. This gives me f of x plus g of x. Now, f of x plus g of x, all I need to do is I need to replace f of x with 8x minus 9. So that gives me 8x minus 9, I'm going to do this in parentheses, plus g of x, which is square root of 2x minus 1. So the square root of 2x minus 1. Now, because it's addition, I don't need to distribute anything, and I do not want to multiply this because it's addition. And because it's addition, I can drop the parentheses. That gives me 8x minus 9 plus the square root of 2x minus 1. Now notice that 8x minus 9 and square root of 2x minus 1, none of these share any common factors, They don't share any like terms. Therefore, there's nothing I can do. That means that this is f plus g of x. So f plus g of x is equal to 8x minus 9 plus the square root of 2x minus 1. Now, let's look at letter B. Letter B is subtraction between the two. So this means f of x minus g of x. This gives me 8x minus 9, because that's f of x, minus g of x, which is the square root of 2x minus 1. Now, because it's subtraction, if there were multiple terms in this second parentheses here, I would need to distribute that negative sign. But there's only one term in there. Therefore, this simply becomes 8x minus 9 minus the square root of 2x minus 1. F minus g of x is 8x minus 9 minus the square root of 2x minus 1.